First of all, forgive me. I think this video is going to suck.
eBay.
Just because I'm feeling awful. I'm not well. About to cancel work tonight. Can barely breathe. Got a massive headache. However, the eBay Vinted drama continues in the sense that I've just got an email from eBay saying, oh, it's okay, business sellers. Until the end of the year, you can sell your used clothes for free. You know, just like you do at Vinted. At this point, you know, eBay's on the ropes. It's clear that they have backed themselves into this awkwardly awful position where they aren't the best option for online sellers at the moment. They are playing catch up with sites like Vinted, who have now launched Vinted Pro, which of course has its own issues, especially for people that, you know, for me, I'm a limited business registered on Company's House. I have a business number and all that sort of stuff. So when people are saying, oh, you've got to put the national insurance number in and now everyone can see it, all I had to do was put my registered business number on there. And that's publicly accessible anyway. So that's not a huge deal for me to do. But for sole traders and people who aren't registered as businesses, that can be an issue because it opens up a doorway into people's privacy that maybe they don't want to share online. And I understand that. So and I think Vinted are working on it, from what I've heard from the community, they are sorting that out. They'll still take your national insurance number if you're a sole trader, but they won't display it on Vinted or anywhere like that. Now, eBay, on the other hand, they're doing two things. They're pushing private sellers who are businesses into being businesses, so they have to pay just like everyone else does. That's what I have to do. I think it's something daft, like £30 a month. And for that, what do I get? What do I get? I understand why business sellers are using private accounts. No, I do. And it's hard to say. The reason I started off a business account is I wanted to separate what I'm doing on eBay, buying, selling, and being on eBay, separate from the other self-employed stuff that I do, like the acting, security, and football. So having Backstitch, which is the name of my business, as a limited company, anything that happens in Backstitch is only Backstitch. So if things go horribly wrong, it's on the company and it's not on the individual. Same can't be said with my other stuff. If I cock up as an actor, they're coming after me. So let's not cock up as an actor. Well, let's try not to anyway. So what should you do if you are a business seller? Maybe you're using a private account on eBay and you're thinking this is fantastic. You've been through a whirlwind of emotions over this past week or so. You thought this is brilliant. I'm going to make a fortune because I can afford to undercut everyone now because I'm not paying any fees to list and sell on eBay. Brilliant. And eBay's gone, actually, no, we've looked at you and you're a business seller. You're clearly a business seller. So off to the business account you go. You're suddenly thinking, CAC, I'm going to have to pay out more and my prices will go up. This is not good. What are Vinted doing? They're launching Vinted Pro. They're opening up more categories week on week. You can sell electronics on there now. So it's going to push those business sellers. I think it's going to push those business sellers onto Vinted. Now, the good thing about eBay is the amount of people that go on eBay to buy things. I think it's second only to Amazon for people who are looking for bargains. So the amount of people that go to eBay, that's what you're paying your money for. If you had a bricks and mortar shop and you were paying, I don't know, a couple £100 a week in rent, utilities, insurance, all that sort of stuff, you would not get anywhere near the amount of eyeballs on your products. Of course, you've got to, fulfill all the orders, and that costs money to ship and post and pack and all that sort of thing. But if you incorporate it into your costs and you can still make a profit on every item that you sell, which is the aim of the game, let's be honest, then that outlay of about £30 a week for eBay does pay off. Because it gets you, it does pay off because it gets you sales. The amount of people that use Vinted, I don't think is anywhere near eBay levels, but I think if you were to just sell on Vinted, you would and could still make a profit. So what should you do as a business seller? Well, the answer is obvious. You should use both. It costs nothing to go on Vinted, and there are plenty of cross-listing apps and websites and things like that where you can take your items that you've got on one site and just cross-post them onto the other. So if you've got items listed on eBay, you can pop them on Vinted. And a lot of these things they're getting good. So if one sells on one, you don't have to manually delist it on the other. It will do it for you. Smart. A little bit of a grey area on the terms of service, whether it's allowed. But I mean, we all exist in a sort of grey area, don't we? So if you feel okay doing it, go ahead and do it until you're told that you can't. And then you can just say, well, all right, I won't do it anymore. Or you'll start again or whatever. Sorry, I just brushed away that. I do feel awful, like physically awful. I woke up with an absolutely pounding headache. You can probably hear that my sinuses are just blocked with the most disgusting green thick mucus. And I might have to just wrap this video up because it's hurting to talk. But I just wanted to get this sort of thing off my chest. So eBay is now gone, and I'll put up on the screen, as I'm sure I have done already in the edit, the email that I got from eBay basically saying you can sell your used clothes now for free. That's not enough. It's not enough, eBay. I know what you're doing. You're trying to like claw back positive PR and say, look, we are giving business sellers something for the money that you're giving us. It's just not enough. And eBay, I think it's got to be more. And I think the community is going to press you for more, especially when your competitors like Vinted are absolutely nailing it right now. And they are pulling in sellers from your platform to sell on theirs. Of course, sellers are going to go where it's more lucrative to sell our items. It's just basic common sense. So eBay, the ball is now in your court. We can see that you're trying to do something, but you've not quite got it yet. It's going to be interesting to see how this one unfolds and develops. But for now, I don't know what I'm going to do. We're probably just going to go back to bed, curl up in a ball and cry my eyes out because I don't feel very... I kept it together so well for so long. But thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe. And if you do buy anything from me, I do give 100% mucus-free guarantee. So don't worry about what's going on here. Nothing's getting picked or packed today. It's not happening. It's nothing. It's not. I'm just going to go to bed and feel sorry for myself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.